So we're moving towards the end, but I have to ask you this. You've received a lot of support outside your normal constituency because of the way you have taken on the Nkandla matter and pursued the pay back the money issue. How long are you going to keep this alive?
Until he is paid. Let me tell you, the gentleman will have to pay because he has got no option. To me, there is no Ntleko report. I don't know why you guys even give that mess such a recognition. To an extent that we must be sitting in some committees to discuss a report not worth written on the paper is written on. There is no Ntleko report, there is nothing. Ntleko must take those games, those TV games, and go and play them with his kids if he's got kids at his home. We have no time for such things. We are going to protect the public protector. That report of the public protector is the alpha and the omega on the Nkandla matter. If the remedial actions are not implemented, we are going to demand of those remedial actions to be implemented. And when people say to you, every time you stand up, you say Nkandla, you have nothing to raise. You cannot be dictated to by your enemy how you must fight it. It's Zuma himself who says, you have nothing to raise, you're always talking about Nkandla, with a hope that will be ashamed of talking about it. He's wasting time. We're going to talk about it. You know, the ANC fought apartheid from 1912 to an extent that every time when they stood up in social gatherings, in funerals, and they start talking about apartheid, there were some amongst us who would say, boring. Hey, they have nothing to talk about. All the time they stand up, they talk apartheid, they talk apartheid. What happens today? Those who hated the speech on apartheid are the beneficiaries of such a speech. Today, Nkandla is a nickname of corruption. When we say Nkandla, we mean corruption. And why should we be tired of fighting corruption? Because Nkandla epitomizes corruption. If you do not know what the definition of corruption is, just go and look at Nkandla. Then you will know what corruption looks like. So the struggle of today is a struggle against corruption. We will never be tired of fighting corruption. So we are going to raise Nkandla. Whenever he comes there, he must be rest assured. And he must thank his ancestors because the last time he appeared, I was on a study leave. And when I saw him on TV doing those things he was doing, I was extremely disturbed. And I wished I was there. I was going to stop him there and then. Or that circus you'll take to your house. You are not going to ridicule a genuine cause of demanding you paying the money. He makes jokes because he thinks we are playing. And everybody else there laughs about it. And none of them says to him, stop doing that. You're actually making us more angry. He thinks we like those things he's doing. 250-something million on one man. Yesterday, article was shown in the newspapers when the spokesperson of the EFF visited schools, not in the rural areas, not in Zingi, here in Soweto. Because people think that development has not only reached rural areas. Here in Soweto, the children are still using the desks which were given to them by apartheid regime. Till today, you ask yourself, how many desks can 250-something million buy just to make a learning environment conducive for our children? I'm not talking about my children. I'm not yet at the villages where I come from. Yeah, in Soweto.